Hi, I'm Adam Jahns from the Chicago Sun-Times, and I'm joined here by my colleague Patrick Finley. All right, Pat, the Bears won 26-21 over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. A pretty impressive win, if you want to say that. I mean, the Buccaneers aren't exactly world beaters,
right,
but they ran the ball well. They forced turnovers. Undrafted guys, rookies, played very, very well for the Bears today.
They played a team that is probably worse than they are, and we should, I guess, credit them for winning a game like this because, the 49ers we thought were worse than they were, and they lost. We thought the Redskins at the time might be worse than the Bears, and the Bears lost. Here the Bears played a team that was below them and actually won. The Bucs turned the ball over 3 times, fumbled 3 more times, gave the Bears short field, and they didn't do anything fancy offensively, threw a lot of screens, did a lot of short stuff, and Jay was patient, and I think that's worth noting too.
So many different guys. I mean, our viewers may have to look up some of these guys we're about to mention. I mean, John Timu, impressive at the second start, recovered 2 fumbles. Harold Jones-Corte, I don't even know how you pronounce the name.
Corte.
Key interception. Huge hit to force a fumble. I mean, these guys.
Jonathan Anderson. That's the 3rd undrafted free agent of those 3 guys. Yeah, I mean, they all did something. And what's exciting is, yes, it's Week 16 against the Buccaneers. Yes, everybody's out of the playoff hunt. But the people who were contributing were people who can contribute for cheap next year, and that's what you look for at the end of the year, to see something from these young guys to give you a reason to want them around. And Timu especially has been really impressive. I think in the last 2 weeks, and the Bears have to at least be happy with some glimmers that they're getting.
Yeah, and the same thing happened on the offensive side of the ball, where you had Kadeem Carey, 2 touchdowns, including a touchdown reception where he danced like Michael Jackson. And then you had Jeremy Langford, who got the bulk of the carries with Matt Forte dealing with back injury.
Fantasy people everywhere are just furious about this, I'm sure, because Kadeem got 2 touchdowns.
As a fullback.
Corte and Langford didn't either. But, you look at Forte, his back acted up toward the end, and I think we're probably going to see his last game as a Bear next week. I mean, that's a story for next week. But you look at the wave of running backs, as John Fox likes to say, and, this is probably what it looks like when it's going good.
And finally, we can finally say that the Bears are better than last year. They got their 6th win that they've had.
Nobody's going to be popping champagne about that, but it is a tangible gain. They talked all year about, differences in the locker room, differences in attitude. You can't measure that. You can measure wins and losses, and, they have 1 more than last year. They'd like to have 2 more by beating the Lions next week at home.
Sun-Times, he's Pat Finley. I'm Adam Jahns. Thanks for watching this Bears Beat video.